Hey guys, this is Dafina from dollarspluscents.com, and I just wanted to make a quick video reviewing the different types of planners that I use. I should say paper planners that I use, so that maybe you can decide which planner is best for you and make a choice that way. So the first planner that I have here is a dot journal, sometimes also called a bullet journal. And what a dot journal or a bullet journal is literally a journal with just dots. It's blank when you get it, and you're supposed to make it your own. I'll recommend a great book to read so that you can have some ideas of how to set up a dot journal. It's a book that I read personally, and I thought it was great. The way that I have it is I have like a little index in the front so that I can know what's where, and then I paginated all these pages. Um, I have some different trackers that I made. For example, my savings tracker, and you can see I also have like a packing list. It's a whole bunch of things that I have in here, and you can make yours how you want it. The best thing about a dot journal is it's the cheapest option out of all of these. This book probably cost me about $10. And another good thing is you can make it exactly how you want. It came with, like, the one that I purchased came with these little tabs that you can put on the side. It also came with a pocket in the back. Um, these little stickers to make the tabs. It has a bookmark, and it also has a little rubber in the back that you can put it together. The one downside, which is a huge downside for some people, is it takes a lot of time to set up the dot journal just how you want it. Like, even to make this little savings chart that I made for myself, it took a long time. I love it, but it took a lot of time. So you have to take that into consideration. It's the cheapest option financially, but it's the most expensive in terms of time. All right, the next one I'm going to talk about is my Law of Attraction planner. I think this is the one I would recommend to most people. What it has going for it is it's already set up. It's not much that you have to do. It's already set up, unlike a dot journal where you have to draw everything in. And I think it's the best quality for the price. All right, so this one I'm probably going to speak about the most detail. So I'm going to put this to the side for now. The other one is my Agendio planner that I use. This planner is a custom planner that I designed myself specifically to me. And I would recommend a planner like this for people whose lives are just out of the norm. Like, the regular planner for some reason just never works for you and you just need something else. Then I would recommend this. The downside to the Agendio planner is it is the most expensive planner or option out of the three that I'm going to discuss today. It cost me about $60 to $70 to make this planner, and it's also time consuming in a way because you have to design the planner the way that you want to. And if you're like me and kind of like a perfectionist, it takes forever. I'm going to just show you really quick inside my planner and how it looks. Let's start with, I guess we'll just see here. This was from May, and I had like the monthly views. I had my goals that I made on the side, like what my distractions, etc., etc. I had a sheet here for notes that I made. I also had a monthly habit tracker, as you see, that I did not use. You can make these tabs, or I should say you can have your planner come with tabs, but I was cheap and just decided to make my own tabs, which worked just fine. What else can I show you? Oh, I had like a pocket folder made for mine as well, and then in the back I had like a year in review that I designed. All this you have to do yourself. Like, you have to figure out what it is you want in yours. You can, design the color. You could design so much. I would say that it's great for someone who just could not find a planner that worked for them. So that's that. Now the Law of Attraction planner, the one that I recommend, I'm gonna go through this. First thing I want to say before I forget is when I purchased this planner, it came with these like little coupons. It doesn't help me now because I already have the planner, but hopefully it can help you guys. Okay, so take advantage of this and try to get 10% off. Hopefully, I don't know if Amazon has a thing that you can put it in. I used this planner last year. Remember, I told you I'm using this one this year. I've used this planner last year before I bought my Agendio Planner. And I'm going to use this next year. So I want to talk about the things that's new with this planner that I think are just great. The first thing is it comes with this little bookmark, which I think is great. It has where you can, like track your progress. It's about the size of the planner itself. So, it's a really, you could probably use it in your regular books. I don't know if I'll use it because it already comes with these marks here, but hey, it's nice that they have it. To take a quick look inside, your statement, your vision statement, your life statement, who this belongs to, which is great in case you lose it, some inspirational quotes in the front. Now, let's get to the good stuff. This planner index is everything. This was not in the other planner that I purchased last year. And as you can see, it has your notes and the page. And they paginated, you can see, they paginated the planner. That was not there from last year. So what I found when I had the planner last year is I would write these notes that I wanted to refer back to, or maybe a phone number or something, and it took me forever to try to find it in the planner. So this is great because now you can make an index, kind of like what I made in my dot journal. So I love that. It has this law of attraction roadmap. I've never used it, but hey, maybe it'll be great for you. Another thing I love about this planner is it kind of puts you in a good mood. If a planner can do that, this one definitely did. So I'll give you an example. Sometimes I may wake up like not in a good mood or just not motivated, and they have like these questions to empower your day. So for example, if you ask yourself, what am I happy about in my life right now? And you answer that question, all of a sudden you'll start to feel better and you'll realize, like, you know what, I have a lot to be grateful for. Even though you woke up in a bad mood, you'll just start to feel better. And they have these affirmations here. See, like, for example, if you're angry, you can say the affirmation that says, I let go of my anger so I can see clearly. And then all of a sudden you just start to feel better. So I kind of like that about this planner. Here they talk about why they created the planner. You can read that on your own. Acknowledgements, some resources and bonuses, and their social media. I don't really use the resources and bonuses, but if you buy this planner, you can check it out. Now, here is a section that I definitely use, goal setting. And it says set 50 goals in all areas of your life. What I literally did was write every single goal I can possibly think of, no matter how small, no matter how big. Even if it seemed like it was unrealistic, I still wrote it down. And then what I did is I went over to the mind map and kind of plugged it in. But you don't have to do it how I did it. You can maybe brainstorm your ideas here from the mind map and then transfer it over to your list. But what I really, really love about this mind map is it forces you to think about goals in other areas of your life. You guys know that I love to talk about money and finances, but what this does, it makes me think about the other areas in my life. If you read the About Me section on my website, you know that I have sickle cell disease and sometimes I struggle with my health. So this is great because it makes me think about ways that I can improve my health. Or maybe you want to get closer to God this year. Okay, well, it has a spiritual section. It's just great because it forces you to think about other areas of life, not just the one thing that you may want to change. Then I like this because it forces you to condense your 50 list that you just made to 5 top goals you want to achieve this year. And, you just focus on that and the why, which is really, really important. And then they have a my journey part here where it says where I am now, where I'm going, and how to get there. I think this is so important because think about it. Like I tell you guys, you need to figure out your net worth. And why do I say you need to figure out your net worth? Is because that will show you where you are now. And then everybody has a goal, like a final goal. Like, I want to, I don't know, pay off all my debt. Okay, that's where I'm going. And then how do you get there? Which is the most important thing. It forces you to think about all these things. And like I said, it forces you to think about all those things in different areas of your life, not just financial. So I love that. You can create your life statement. It has calendars for the future. My most important life goal, like I was saying before, what I want specifically, which is very important. I told you guys about goal setting and by when and why I want it. Again, in all the areas of your life. And it breaks it down to 3. It opens up to what I'm grateful for. And I love my life. So I love this planner. It's just so positive. And for somebody like me, that's great. And just to, go over this really quickly. In the beginning, it's something to trigger thought and critical thinking. They want you to really think about what it is that you want to accomplish, even for your entire life. So you can have a big goal and then you break it down, and then you have like your steps for this year. How am I going to take action? So it's great. But this, I think, is where the rubber actually meets the road. The point of a planner is to take action and make a plan. So we start off with a monthly overview, and I love a planner where I can see my entire month at a glance. And they have in this section here your goal for the month, a reward if you want to put one there. I usually leave that blank. Your top 3 goals for the month, and then your action steps on how to achieve that. Another thing is they have this blank section at the bottom here where you can, write ideas and notes. And I love this. What's new that wasn't here the last time I purchased this planner is it has these little dots here, which is great for people like me who cannot write in a straight line to save their life. Like, I cannot write in a straight line, so I need dots. So I love that they included that in the new version. Then you'll see your week at a glance and every day. See, you have your goal for the week. Now we're going to break it down even more. So you'll have your goal for the month, and now we're going to break it down even to smaller, like my goals for the week, what I need to achieve every week to meet my goal for the month. And you write down what's important this week's from the highest priority, I guess, to the lowest. Your to-do list from highest priority to the lowest. I love this habit maker. And you guys already saw the habit tracker that I made in my Agendio Planner. I never used it. This one, though, I will use it, and I have used it in the past planner. And the reason why I know I will use it is because it's broken down right in front of me every single day. So when I open up my planner to say, okay, what am I going to do for the day? I'm going to see this. I don't have to move to like the beginning of the month or whatever to see. I'll see my habit tracker every single day. And then I think I'm more inclined to use it because of that. Another thing that I love is they kept it blank for your own habit that you want to put in for yourself. And this is new, the water tracker. Oh my gosh, this is everything for me because you guys know with sickle cell, I have to stay hydrated. Well, with anything, I think anybody should stay hydrated. So it's important to track your water, I think, no matter what. And this will make it much easier for me to track my water. And you can see even each day they broke it down, like today's goals, the priorities for today. And I also love that they have a whole lot of hours in each day. I hate a planner that's from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like, I work from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So I need something that has a lot more hours than that. And this is great. The only thing I would criticize, I guess, if I'm going to criticize anything, is for me personally, I'm not a morning person. So to start at 5, it's a lot. Like, I would have preferred this to start maybe at 6 or 7. And instead of ending at 10, it would end at 11 or midnight. But that's just my take on it. If you're a morning person, then this is perfect for you. Or if your days are not as long as mine, then it's quite fine. Also, there's a section here where you can write your ideas and your notes. And again, they added these dots, which is fantastic. So for the most part, it's the same throughout the rest of the book. The only other thing I wanted to point out is it has a reflect on your month section after every single month. And I love this because a lot of times we'll just, write our goals and keep it moving. We don't really review, like really critically think about what we did, like writing down our top 10 achievements, or what didn't happen and why, or what actions can I take to improve, what obstacles did I have. Like, this forces you to sit down and think about it. And so I really, really love that. How many hours I exercise in total, like, this is good. Money saved, people, expenses. I love it. And another thing is, at the end of each month, it also has like these 2 blank pages where you can write down ideas and notes, again with these little dots on it for people like me who can't write in a straight line. Another thing I wanted to point out is towards the end of the book, they have a whole lot of blank pages with the dots. So it's a lot. See, you can, just maybe what I normally use my dot journal for, I can just put in this section because there's so many blank pages. Or you can just use it maybe as a journal or whatever. But I just love that at the end of the journal, they allow you to have a whole bunch of blank pages to use it as you want. Towards the back of the journal, it has this pocket. And ta-da! Stickers. I love stickers. Loved them since grade school, collected them, like love it, love it, love it. So I'm so happy that this planner came with their own stickers. It's not an additional cost. So it's one less thing that I had to buy for my planner, because I buy stickers for my planner if it comes with it or not. But the fact that it came with it was great for me because I really love stickers. So I think that's also great. I don't know if I'm pointed out the elastic band too, which all of them have, and I think it's great. So just to summarize, the dot journal is good if you want to customize your own stuff. It's cheap, but it's time consuming. The custom journal is good because, again, you make it just how you want it. It's a little time consuming. It depends on how picky you are, but it's time consuming too and expensive. But at the end of the day, you should, if you do it right, end up with exactly what you want. And lastly, the regular kind of journal that you can just buy from Amazon. The con, I guess, is you can't make it exactly how you want it, but I did a detailed review inside so you can see if it's something you can use. It's also very affordable for what it offers. Planners like this I saw online were $40, $50. I mean, it was a prettier cover, I'll give them that, but I don't know if I'm trying to spend that much extra money for a pretty cover. It's up to you. And you can also get 10% off with this coupon. And I think it's great. Overall, I think this is the best bet. But you guys let me know what you think. Let me know if the coupon worked. And there's my website, dollarspluscents.com, so you can leave a comment or email me. All right, guys, thank you so much for being a part of my community, and I'll talk to you later.